Let's say this is a new medication, let's pretend, that drastically will improve life for those living with Jamuar syndrome. So for this to get approved and available, what had to happen? Well, it had to be tested, right? It had to be tested on people. And who are those people? Those people would be patients, possibly our own children. And how can it be tested on those patients if the scientific community, the research community, doesn't know who they are? They also won't know how well it's working if patients aren't checking in and tell them how well it's working. So that's called the clinical testing phase of drug production. Now, broadly speaking, before you get to the clinical phase of testing, then you're going to be testing possible treatments in the lab. Again, in order for that testing to take place, the research community needs to know where the patients are. They probably need to have cell samples, blood samples, tissue from those patients in order to develop materials to test with. And then before the lab testing phase, there needs to be, generally speaking, a good bit of research done on the basic science. And again, there needs to be an awareness of the patients out there who are living with this, what life is like for them without treatment. So you can see at every stage of drug development, the research community needs input from the patients, and they can't have that if they don't know where they are or they're not hearing back from them. And what this means is every so often, you're going to sign in and you're going to fill out surveys about your child. You're going to answer different questions about how they're doing. When you fill these surveys out consistently over time, that forms what is often called a natural history study. When you have a strong natural history study going with multiple patients, that can be a very powerful tool to help drug development. If we are an ultra-rare population with less than 50, 70 known cases scattered across the globe, we need to find a data platform that can do all these things with respect to the languages and regulations across the globe. So that's where our partnership with the Combined Brain Consortium might really help us. They have a platform that's available in, I think, 8 languages. It is also accessible around the world.